We hear a lot about how hot the market is. We wanted to see if that's still the case, though. So I'm here with Cyndy Tomassetti, a broker associate with Engel & Volkers, and of course, one of our Home Connect TV experts. And welcome to the show, Cyndy. And let's start with this. Have you seen any indications that the market might be changing?
Yes, I have. So we may be getting some grateful coolness from the heat if it's just in the housing market here in Florida. So what I have seen are a couple key indicators. I have seen that the sales are slowing throughout the state of Florida. If we look at Palm Beach, Dade County, we see 20% to 10% in decline in sales. And if we look here in North Florida, we see on average about 10% year over year.
Okay, and I know some of the different counties around the Jacksonville area dropping as well. I guess so the inventory's up. So what's it looking like, for instance, in St. Johns County, Nassau County, and some of our other counties?
Right. So that's the big change, is that we see there's a lot more inventory. To wake up and, when I've been looking at months of 1,200 homes on the market to see 4,000 homes on the market, that is a welcome sight. So yeah, the 5 counties that make up Jacksonville, inventory is up about 17%. If we want to look specifically at St. John's, up 43%, Nassau County 30% in inventory.
And Cyndy, is that an inverse relationship though? So we got the inventory up. Does that mean the prices are declining?
Not quite. So what we have seen, of course, is, the interest rates have risen dramatically from where we were 2 years ago with like the 2.9. So that has slowed things down. The home prices were so high that it's going to take a while really before we see a decline in price. But it would indicate that we are headed that way because we do have more inventory. So while it is still firmly a seller's market, I do see some indicators that that's starting to happen. And then the other thing, Mike, that I haven't seen in the longest time is I am now getting price reductions sent to me, or price enhancements, as we like to call them, means the price has gone down, in my inbox. So I do see that while homes are still selling at 100% of listing price, I do see that there are price reductions, and it doesn't seem to be the crazy Wild West that it was a month or two ago. Yeah,
that's a good way to describe it. And you were giving us a heads up on the show. You're saying things will eventually cool down. I said, really? So yeah, good call on that. And speaking of cooling down, what are the factors contributing to that?
Well, as I mentioned, the interest rates definitely, with it up in the 6 and change, that's definitely changed the scenario for a lot of people. It was that they were going to get $30,000 more house with these low interest rates. So although I still see a lot of cash buyers in this market, those who are financing, that is definitely a factor. And also builders are starting to release new inventory, something that we didn't see for a long time because of supply chains. The builders, they really weren't contacting agents during the last few months. And lately it's been like, hey girl, hey, can you come show this property? We're having a party. We'd like to give you an incentive. So new homes coming into the market. While we're still the median sales price for the 5 counties that comprise the Jacksonville MSA, we're still seeing a median price of $370. Other markets, that's like if we went to Dade County, that would be $540, right. But that is still holding steady. Okay. But we definitely see changes in the air.
Okay, very good. So no relief from the weather and the heat, but yes, the market is cooling off. So we really appreciate you keeping us on top of that market, Cyndy.
Oh, my pleasure.
Okay, and of course, we've got Home Connect TV now on 7 days a week. Hundreds of homes for sale in this cooling market.